5 Indian Army jawans killed in Rajouri Poonch area, one critically injured. This entire security grid is under pressure to find out who the perpetrators were, even though on social media, various terror groups like PAFF claim that they are the ones who carried out this attack. Why is Rajouri Poonch suddenly becoming a terror hub? We've seen in the last 1.5 years, starting with October 2021, when 9 Indian Army jawans, Indian Army personnel lost their lives during a search operation in the same area where the incident happened in April, when this incident has happened 2 days ago. What really is happening now? This area of Batadoria forest has seen largely terrorists coming, carrying out terror acts and then disappearing. It happened in Mendar. That search operation has still not been called off by Indian Army. They're still hunting for the terrorists who were responsible for the death of 9 Indian Army personnel. Then on 1st of January 2023, we saw the village in Rajouri also getting attacked. They first looked for the Hindu village residents, checked their I-cards, killed them. Next day, an IED that the terrorists had planted went off, killing 2 minors. And now this third incident that is happening. The security grid is now beginning to wonder if the terrorist groups, the Lashkar, the Jaish, because they are stifled in Jammu, in Kashmir area, in the valley area, they're shifting focus to Jammu. That is a question that the security grid is asking. Now, why is this doubt whether the Pakistan-based terror groups are shifting focus to Rajouri Poonch? In the past also, back in 2003 and before 2003, this area, it's very close to the line of actual control, the line of control, I beg your pardon, LOC, about 7 to 10 kilometers is the distance. Now, in the past also, to cross over to South Kashmir, this route has been used by terrorists. They have entered, crossed the Pir Panjal, but never stayed on here till in 2003 in Hilikaka area. Hilikaka was a village, a Bakarwal village in Surankot, Poonch. About 62 Pakistani-based terrorists crossed the LOC and then came here and set up a garrison, so to say, complete with AK series rifles, grenade launchers, all other arms and ammunitions, and radio communication equipment as well. Then Army had launched Operation Sarv Vinash and completely eliminated the terrorists. Since then, from 2003 up until 2021, no major incident was seen in this area. Why is suddenly then Rajouri Poonch seeing so many activities? What is it that is helping them? Number one, closeness to LOC. I just explained 5 to 7, in some cases up to 10 kilometers is the distance, easy to infiltrate. Number two, heavily forested area and it's a hilly terrain. Unlike the Kashmir Valley, which is a valley, mostly terrorists there take shelter in apple orchards or in houses of village residents. So it's easier for the security agencies to go and track them down. This, on the other hand, is heavily forested and it is hilly terrain. There are natural caves. So the terrorists, after carrying out a terror attack, simply disappear into the forest. It's more like jungle warfare is what some members of the security grid will tell you. Number three, the overground support. While in Kashmir, the overground support was there. The NIA investigation in terror financing, the way they went after the Hurriyat leaders, the Hawala financiers, businessmen like Zahur Watali, the way they completely dismantled the overground worker structure there has made Lashkar, Jaish and other groups recalibrate. And now they're looking in Rajouri Poonch area whether they can get overground support there. Now, you might ask that in these areas, usually the Bakarwals, the Gujars, the Pahadis stay and they are mostly not supportive of Pakistan's agenda. They are favorable towards India. So then why is this happening? But things seem to be changing on that count as well. If you recall, just 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago, there was a former journalist who was arrested from the upper stretches, the hilly stretches of Rajouri area, and it was then that it was revealed that how even the erstwhile Gujars and Bakarwals are now turning towards Pakistan's propaganda and providing logistical support. Who was the people who were arrested? Talib Shah was the name of the journalist. He and his associates were arrested along with arms and ammunition. So now it looks like Pakistan terror groups have managed to find overground worker support as well. And the last and the most important point that is being made is boots on the ground. 1:80 is the ratio that some officials will give you. One person in Rajouri Poonch area compared to 80 people in Kashmir Valley. So what is the need of the hour is to get more booths in Rajouri Poonch in Jammu area, because it is very clear that Pakistan is recalibrating its strategy. Drone dropped arms and ammunition in Punjab being smuggled to Jammu, and from Jammu perhaps upwards to Rajouri and Poonch as well. That is one explanation being given why you're seeing so many attacks in Rajouri and Poonch.